Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're live. Hopefully. I think. I hope the bit rate sustains. It is green now. Okay, we are good. How we doing? How we doing on this fine day? Me, I am kind of tired. But that's fine. That's fine. We're here and we're ready to clown. Yes, we are here, ready to clown, ready to have a little fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be freaking great. Anyways, been racking my brain about so many things recently. Like, what am I gonna do next week? Because I realized I can't do any Natlan quests or anything next week because I need to consider some Halloween fun stuff. Because Halloween falls on a Thursday. Halloween falls on a Thursday. So I could stream that time. I could do something fun and interesting. Maybe I could do a face cam stream. Where I had noticed accidentally turned off yesterday. Aw, it's okay, Spooky Mimic you. Noise. I will give you a crash course rundown of what happened yesterday, sorry. I was gonna say next day, and I'm like, wait, that's not right. Yesterday, next day. That's not the right order. Anyways, I was doing things, but I was not able to get Shorekeeper. Regretfully, I was not able to get Shorekeeper, but that's fine. That's what reruns are for. In the meantime, you know who came back? You know who came back? I need to work on getting his weapon. In the meantime, so we did yesterday. We decided to continue the main quest. We have found the hidden base of the Black Shores. We have accidentally introduced a virus of sorts to their system that is comprised of the lost souls of the former Black Shores members. We had to clear the corruption around the entire Black Shores base, along with these cute little robots. We get these cute little robots that are square with little tuxedos. That was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life since the Gulpuffs. I can get more Mortifies? Yeah! I can get more Mortifies off the sea. That's what has to be cleared up on the Black Shores thing. Oh yeah! We also realized we have a tie to the Shorekeeper. For some reason...
will be ours.
Yes. Thank you, GM. We also realized that we can play piano. I didn't know we can do that. Like, the piano can play itself, but then Rotor got their hands on the piano and started playing a melody that was familiar to them. Also, Alto is a freaking clown. Alto's a freaking clown. When we stepped onto the Black Shores base, man shrouded himself in mist. Oh, yo! She's on the banner! I didn't realize that. Sorry. He shrouded himself in mist and the entrance to the base and tried to act all cool and intimidated, like, oh, well, how did you find your way here? But the moment he dissipated it enough to see us, man's fucking clowned. Man's freaking clowned. It was so funny. It was so funny. That's what I say, freaking funny. Freaking funny. I made a contraction. Mortifi and Rover piano duet when I cracked a joke about that. Because this is a team I had. And I immediately just, like, I had Mortifi out. I was like, go. You're the one classically trained. Go forth. And it turns out that Rover, for some reason, knows how to play piano. Oh, yes. And now, it's all culminated. Hi, thank you, Mortifi. It's all culminated in the fact that we need to go in an angry red soup. We need to go into the primordial angry red soup to continue this mission. First, I think we deserve a warm-up. Oh god, I hate these birds!
Let's do this another way.
What? Why does Homie jump in on us? Ah! Sorry. I'm actually laughing. Why is his
Fury
friend
boy.
here? Why did this bird come in and interfere?
Miscalculation. Wind Rider.
Ooh, I broke something. I broke something. I don't mind not getting the shorekeeper though. Will I mourn the fact that I do not have Pretty Girl on my team? Of course I will. But at the same time, I have my daughter and she is the best healing unit ever. I love her.
Feel my wrath.
Woo!
Ready for battle.
I honestly need to build Shang-Li Yao. I still haven't done anything with him. Yep.
Leave it to me.
Woo! Now, are you going to fly away? Or, yep, she's going to fly away. Yeah, I never know if her Echo is going to fly away or if it's going to do an instant one-shot attack.
Till truth on the side.
It scares me. Not so hungry, Star, but I'm so unwell about Boo. Oh god. We finally got his Laura. We finally got Laura, the man.
You're wide open.
Why did you heal yourself? Who allowed you to do that?
Life is in everything.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Let's do this another way.
We're just tossing the bird around like a football.
Blue. Photosynthesis.
How dare you, sir? Ooh. I love that. Very nice. Good warm up, good warm up.
For
Oh,
emergencies.
nice. Nice. Okay, where's Alto? There he is. I just wanted a nice little warm up before he continued. But at what cost you got Laura, but at what cost? I can't wait to play through it myself. Hi, Alto. Hello.
She's the shorekeeper.
Mhm.
She even showed up in person. That means
Wait, you haven't met her before?
I haven't seen the shorekeeper in all my time in the Black Shores. I've only heard the stories about her. If the shorekeeper is revealing herself to you, it could only mean one thing. I
We
think
have
you
a
know
pass
what I
together?
mean.
Yeah, we haven't passed together. We're showing her we were showing her how to play the piano in our flashbacks. She cradled us tenderly in her arms. I like the direction this is going in, honestly. We've got history with the shorekeeper.
The gateway to the underground has been opened. I'm sure the answers lie ahead.
Yes, the red suit. I understand.
Go on. Leave the rest to us, buddy.
We are battle comrades. You are not going to call me buddy after we have fought through a great disaster together. I will take treasured friend. I will take close friend. Not buddy. God, there are two more birds like just like that. They're so warm. They're so warm. Oh my god. I need to fight it. I want this as an echo.
But now,
Pretty ice cold. Leave it to me.
I am sorry, Wolfie, but I wish to capture you like a Pokemon.
burn to ashes. Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
wonder, can we drown these? It feels so awful to say it, but can we drown echoes that aren't meant to be aquatic?
Fury boils.
Like how in Genshin Impact, how we can like drown enemies if we really want, if we want to quickly kill them, and not go through the effort of fighting them. I didn't even get an echo out of it. Darn. I would have loved to get an echo out of it. Such a cute little pattern as she runs through the little grass. I can't wait to get Yoo-hoo. She's so freaking adorable. This is where the shorekeeper would have been handy to have. Jian, go. Swim, boy, swim. He like camouflages with the water. This is how he avoids aerial predators. When they look at the surface of the water, he blends right in. By contrast, a Mortifi belongs in the lab, as you can tell by his bright red and white coloring. The red coloring is to tell people to not interrupt him during his research. An air sailor? I want to catch one, I want to catch one, I want to catch one. Got one. Would have gotten him all grown up with his daughter during those lore bits. I would have been done for a later story. Imagine he uses his daughter as a way to examine exposed Blue Hill's morality. Bruh. Bruh. They're gatekeeping the best of the lore. They're gatekeeping the best of the lore. They're waiting. Meantime, into the soup. Like how we like just fell. We just thudded. Black Shores Underground. Oh my god, it's a tuxedo robot. It's a tuxedo robot. Oh, Nana. Hey, I was standing there, sir. Please. Thank goodness you're awake. I thought you fell so hard that you weren't able to make it. Where am I? And who are you? You're at the Bank of Life. As you can see, it's an underground seed bank. So I'm already in the underground area, huh? Yes. Usually no one comes to the Bank of Life except the shorekeeper. Speaking of, where is the shorekeeper? As far as I can remember, she seems to have never left this place. She used to come to the Bank of Life every once in a while, choosing flowers to plant in her own garden. But she hasn't come for a very long time. To be exact, it's been 20 years, 5 months, and 17 days since her last visit. I need to fix Tethys' errors. And you need to go to the data hub, where the stellar matrices, collection of stars, are stored. Unfortunately, it's been out of commission for a while now. The shorekeeper has probably been too busy trying to fix it to visit. If the shorekeeper placed their trust in you, then you shall have our trust too. Well, thank you for trusting me. Kumani shared your information with us through the Tethys system. I only know how to take care of plants, and I can't do much in this situation, but I still want to help with the Black Shores. My home is in crisis. I'll give it to the shorekeeper. Thank you so much. Go straight ahead. You leave the Bank of Life. Okay. Activating key. The key on the base to activate other mechanisms. Most excellent. Examine the greenhouse with plants. This plant is obviously well looked after. The Black Shores were constructed on a huge tacitite rock. Most plants can only thrive in specific conditions. Are these plants also cared for by the robots? Camellias. The sign says Camellia 72973, recorded in the Bank of Life's plant archive. Is that truly a flower planted by Camellia? Based on the numbers, she has collected numerous flower species. Despite having thousands, she appears to be searching for one irreplaceable flower. Intriguing. Okay, we have acquired all the lore needed. Why is the key so huge? Why is the key so positively massive? Look at the floor. It's so cool. Rats. My treasure's gate kept from me. From the back, it's red and okay. We do not want to incur a virus. Or do we? His years of justice as well as his morality, and how much both are probably a trauma response. How openly, almost boastful he is about causing harm to those he deems worthy of it. It being his first option most of the time, since one of his lines is literally act first, think later. And how guilty he is of his own actions, as well as how he's likely a villain in another's eyes, just like the IPC is to him. Bruh.
Cookie! By the way, try this! I'll also give you a new power to help you. Ta-da! If you're landing on areas with Black Shores, you can use this device to open a portal between two spaces. Portal! Try shooting at the data wall.
You can control Cookie to shoot energy pulses at a data wall to open a portal. Pass the portal to traverse space. You cannot create a portal on the backside of a data wall. I see. Okay. Oh my god. I'm playing Portal Simulator.
It's in the underground areas of Black Shores, so you can use this device to open a portal between two spaces.
Just shoot at the data wall? I already shot it at the data wall.
Pew pew.
Shot it at the data wall. What other data walls do you want? Oh, I see. Oh! Hold up. Sorry, I needed to die for a couple seconds.
Opening passageways between different spaces uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere. Thus, the tether system can hold nearly infinite data. It is akin to a collection of sonorospheres.
I also love that they let the actress for Shorekeeper keep her accent. I absolutely adore that.
for
I would
supplies.
love it if more of these characters were like able to speak with like their actual accent and everything. It sounds lovely. It sounds beautiful. I love the characters we have as they are, but I would definitely appreciate more British playable characters, honestly.
Since this malfunction, the elevator here has been sealed off. I love the key upstairs. We can reach it through the portal.
Okay.
Phew.
Now what about you? What are you? Hmm. Interesting. I don't know what to do about you.
Just throwing it at the portal will do the trick, right?
Perhaps.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Yahoo!
Investigate. What have I taken?
Yes?
Okay.
Aha!
Key acquired. Now we call the elevator. That is not an elevator. That is an accident waiting to happen. Where is the protective walls? Where is the protective walls?
I love this.
Where's the protective walls? I would die in this elevator. Look at this. How can you cause it of it? This is a platform.
The shorekeeper places her trust in you. You shall have our trust too. Go ahead and leave the Bank of Life. Erwin! Hello.
Why was the achievement named? Oh, hello. Free asteroids. Forgot that's from the Twitch drops. Let's see. I am not a moron. Go through the portal the first time. Is that a portal? That's a portal reference, isn't it? That's a portal reference. Enter the underground state of Black Shores, the Stargate.
Yeah, let's go.
So many things I need to take care of. I need to save up my asteroids so I can get stuff for. Oh, Celsius. So I can get stuff for Gia's weapon. Who, Erwin? Hi.
The great chain of being. Sorry, I was miles away. Welcome, knowledge seeker.
You look just like Kumani.
You met Kumani then? He's the robot administrator in Black Shores Archipelago. Similarly, each area of Black Shores Underground has an assigned administrator. I'm Erwin, administrator of the Bank of Life Center for Species Conservation. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Things are hectic at the moment. The fate of the Black Shores Underground is in your hands and the shorekeepers now. I'll talk again in time.
Alias?
Consultant? Why haven't you evacuated yet? The Tethys system issued the order to evacuate. Everyone else left for Modulation Hall.
So why are you still here?
To protect the seeds in the Bank of Life. Seeds collected from all over the world. It's imperative that the plants on Solaris be categorized systematically, you see. Besides, as long as the Tethys system stands, so will we.
You are so very brave, and I love you. I'm telling you, these little robots are so cute. I treasure them. I treasure them greatly.
Alrighty. The numbers are a complete mess. They should have been arranged using the phylogenetic tree. You wanna help? Keep yourself safe. That's your first priority.
I want to make a joke, but it's a terrible joke.
Oh, by the way, you're from Jinzhou, right?
Could you tell?
There's a Jinzhou scholar by the name of Verena who is well versed in botany. My daughter! Oh! I hope we get the chance to meet her soon.
There you go. Hello. Hello, Arrhenius.
Hello.
You have met her.
Adios.
This is what the Black Shores really looks like.
You're just a projection, right?
To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the tether system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning. Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way.
Seeing a sky like this down here, it's a real surprise.
This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come. Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky.
Hoda called me the astral modulator. Does that name have something to do with this place?
Astral Modulator, guide of civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores. Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference?
What did you call me?
Me? I would call you by your true name.
Okay, calm.
I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole. The tether system transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the Necrostar. The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the Necrostar itself. Please, bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it.
Bring it here?
Then, the tether system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you.
I love her so much. I'm already praying for her rerun. I need her on my team. I need her on my team. So I can put her up with Rover and Chun-Li. But genuinely, what is our situationship with her? What is the situation with her? What were we? What were we?
Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
What are we? What are we?
It's nature's gift. Let's keep it wow.
My brain's just oops all the hell right now.
Nova.
Nova. Oh, we just snatched the entire flower? Okay. He was just supposed to be silly cowboy man, and now he's
Going
living
against
rent-free in your brain. I love that,
Hands up, my
honestly.
friends.
Ah! What is that? It looks like an angel.
Luminous energy.
Ready for battle.
Woo!
Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath. You're wide open. Unstoppable.
You know, something's supposed to be. Where the hell did it go? Oh my god! It can shoot lasers.
As you wish. Not bad.
It is a giant sword. What into heck?
I can use some fertilizer. Imitate.
Fly back over there, Verena.
Set. Fury boils. Till truth in the sun.
Whoop.
Imitate.
Stop flying away, Verena. Lasers.
Fury boils. Till truth in the sun. Fear no more. Don't you worry. Inferno!
I forgot to dodge. That's fine.
Silence! Ready for battle.
I can do a whirlwind too.
I can take it. But now,
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
I broke something. I broke something.
till truth in the sun. You're no better. Let's do this another way. Till my last breath.
Imitate.
See, it's like
Not bad, huh?
Ha! Listen up.
it's like when can you tell if her echo is gonna like fly away?
You're wide open. Don't you worry.
If it's gonna like fly away, or if it's gonna be like a one-hit thing.
Till truth in the sun. Wind Rider.
The power of fire and arrow on my side.
I can take it. Fury boils.
I want this angel echo for Verena. No, Mortisy just casually dodging a laser. That's cool.
Life is in everything.
Ready for battle. I can take
Oh
it.
my god, it can Beyblade too? I love this. Get back over here. Come on. Come here.
Let's do this another moment. But now,
I
Wind
love the
Rider.
fact that it can Beyblade.
Till my last breath.
Let's go. It's laser's time. Ah. Yay, my baby dodged the laser!
Silence!
Whoa, gee, Yan! Whoa! Oh! What is that? What is that? Lumiscale construct. What do you do?
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Where are your echoes? Yes. This one does havoc damage, but what new echoes can we add? You. Okay, you do void thunder. You do so thunder. Transform into a lumiscale construct and enter a parry stance. When attacked, perform a counterattack. If you parry a special skill attack, interrupt it and deal extra damage. Looks like it'd be super cool for Verena. Perhaps. I have to work on my parrying.
For emergencies.
I'll have to work on my parrying, but I think I can make it work. What, you're telling me there was a road to this? There was a road to this? Sigh.
It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground, and the gate is now sealed.
Oh! There's people over there!
Stay sure.
Oh!
Let's do this another
No,
way.
even worse! They were attacking a little robot boy! No!
Tell truth on the side.
Kuyoyo?
Wind
Fine,
Rider.
give me 100 more.
No! Kuyoyo! I've only had Kuyoyo for like 5 seconds, but if anything happened to them, I would destroy the Black Shores and then myself. Whoa!
Fury boils.
What was that ominous red aura? That is not my problem
What a
anymore.
nuisance.
He
Let's
respawned.
do this another way.
God damn it.
As you wish. Burn to ashes. Tell truth on the side.
Parry this, you casual.
Imitate.
He's gonna fall again, and I don't want him to respawn. Get over here. Get over here. Come on. Get over here. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's called a taunt. Get over here. Stop letting me shoot you and charge already. Come on. Do I need to stop? Thank you.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Stay sharp.
What is that ominous red aura that kept trying to like kill it? Rescue the robots at the charging. Oh my god, there's more? I need to save all the robots! And bro, just how much he clearly loved his family so much. I do need to get a new echo for Brina, but bruh.
You're wide open. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
The way the corruption is just like swallowing them up.
Stay sharp.
I genuinely have to wonder if Luca might have reminded him of any of his siblings, not just himself. Like, I know we always, like, we kept saying that Luca might have reminded him of himself as a younger person, but I wonder if, like,
Luminous energy.
I wonder if he might have thought of, like, one of his younger siblings when watching Luca fight.
Tell truth
Especially if,
on
like, one of
the
his younger siblings so that they wanted to be exactly like him when they grew up.
side. Fury boils. Break.
I'm getting scared every time that red aura happens because I don't want GN to get caught in the implosion.
Let me up. Let me up. I need to save the boys.
Side.
I need to save the boys.
Stay sharp.
Oh god, this thing.
I'm so glad I have Serena
I can
here.
use some fertilizer.
Fear no more.
broke someone. I broke one of them.
Let's do this another way. Silence!
Leave it to me.
I can take it. Fury boils.
Wait for me. Bask in the sunlight. Imitate
You ever think he might have liked Penacony because he could easily remember his family through like Memoria?
Inferno!
Or maybe he would have wanted to avoid some place like Dr. Edward because he'd feel too tempted to try to check in his memories and try to see what he might have forgotten or might have suppressed.
Tell truth, you saw.
blue.
I'm on my edge.
I never realized that one of you was going to die.
Take it.
Life is in everything.
Let's see if I can. He had at least 5 siblings growing up. Aww.
You're wide open.
Huh.
My rage.
What if he got killed?
Hands off my friend.
Oh my god! So at least now we know what happens if we get caught up in the red aura. Death. We need to resuscitate him. We need to resuscitate him. There we go, Morphe. Restore yourself. And the fact that one of his traits is called 5 peas in a pod. Bro, no way! What? Heck, can that he has at least 5 siblings growing up. 5 peas in a pot. Bruh. Oh no. Oh no.
Wow, such a rare species. It's my lucky day.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together, bruh. Prepare. We'll go chase.
Thank you, you saved the day. Those types of discords are such a pain. Luckily we got a way to get rid of them. Unana says you have important things to do, right? Go on then, leave the rest to us. Madam Beatrice and the agents also need your help.
Who is this, Beatrice?
Don't worry, I'll keep the station secure.
Their self-worth. There's Beatrice. Okay. Just like the people we
You're
encountered
safe.
in Guishu.
It's okay now.
I heard her voice.
Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'm here with you now.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
I fulfilled my duty as a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore everything to normal and ensure everyone's safety.
Thank you. Please, stop them.
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough. Your actions will shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see.
What happened?
An entire necrostar was forcefully discharged into the aerosol without warning. The error code spilled out as a result. At its worst, it looked a lot like virtual blood seeping through the ground. We had to seal the underground gate to protect the control room. but someone had to retrieve the key. He did what was necessary, even if it meant risking his own life. I admit, I am surprised to see the shorekeeper here.
How's the agent doing?
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies. It could be fatal. It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground, and the gate is now sealed.
Okay, open the gate fully to control it. I'll give you the key. Thank you,
Indeed.
Cookie.
With my abilities, you don't need to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
I don't mind that she keeps repeating that, honestly. It's very reassuring. It's very reassuring to have that said to us every step of the way. All this interesting stuff down below. Are there any treasures I might need to collect? Anything for me to steal? Yeah, I'm postponing this because I want to see if there's any collectibles I need to find. Drat! I am blocked.
Going
Okay,
against
fine.
wind.
Keep your secrets. Bro, it just gets worse for him, and we haven't even seen his daughter yet. We have not. I genuinely believe that we're being gatekept to that because it's gonna be some very intense, emotional moment we're gonna have. That's gonna be like the culmination of his lore. When the portal appears black inside, it's not activated. To activate it, you must open a second portal to create a connection between the two. Got you. Phew. Okay, we need to find the key. Where would we find the portal? There we go. Aha!
Going against wind.
I love this little portal bit we have. This is so nice. It's so fun. You are coming with me.
Anyone? Help!
Help me! Pookie! Yo, what happened?
I'm back! Oh, it's not just the Black Shores. The shorekeeper and everyone here! Request to activate the force link.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Huh?
Yo. Disappeared.
Okay, I need to perish real quick. Okay. What happened to Kuyoyo? Wait,
Going against wind.
what happened to poor little Kuyoyo? Okay. Shoot the active portal in the office. I see it. Right? No, that's not it. What portal in the office? What is the active portal in the office? Okay. Improvise.
Oh, no, it's a chest.
Going against wind. It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
No, nothing here. Okay. Okay, there's that one. And maybe this door? No. What portal are we looking to make a connection with? Nope, not that door. Yikes. I thought that hit Farina. Which... Well... How do we get that portal in there? How do we get to that portal in there? There's gotta be a way in that I have not seen. There's gotta be a way in that I'm not seeing. Shoot the portal in the office, but how? How do I access this portal in the office? I'm stuck. There's something I'm not seeing. But what? Ah, there it is. Pookie can pass through the portal to destroy the core of corruption on the other side. Okay. There's the portals to connect the device and the core. Okay. Excellent. We got it! Perfect.
Extra supplies.
Containment analysis of stellar matrix number 1. Okay. Record number 0018 internal. Submitted by BS00-1 sorry, that's backslash 0094. Tethys ID A000. Archived. Is the tape running already? Oh, excuse me. Target data has been imported into Tethys, and the stellar matrix in question is temporarily designed as designated as number 001. The matrix's equatorial coordinates in the Tethys system range from 08 hours, 01.5 minutes, to 9 hours, 10.7 minutes in the right ascension, and from 15.12 degrees to negative 0.08 in declination. According to our observations, stellar matrix number 001 contains at least 2 pseudostars with a lament magnitude exceeding 2.0. This means the source of our target data was destroyed by at least 2 near-catastrophic events, consistent with our observations. Detailed data on 001 Alpha and 001 Beta will be available after the data source is processed by a storekeeper. All our knowledge, whether past, present, or future, pales in comparison to what we do not know. Looking back to Solaris 3 from Starry Sky Beyond, it may look like a mere pale blue dot, but it is also a star. Our home. Please, what should I do?
Okay.
You? Then where do I put you? Where do I put you?
Ah, I put you here.
Excellent. Are you alright?
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself. More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different. Something I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him.
I'd do the same if I were you. Sometimes white lies are necessary.
I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow. Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this.
You learned this from me?
Yes. You led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling.
Well, human emotions are complex.
I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hole and initializing it within Tethys.
Gravity caused the destruction of Port City of Guizhou. Does the Necrostar have any connection to the Port City of Guizhou?
This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guizhou. When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event.
Is the Black Shores experimenting on the lament?
Yes, you've questioned this approach before. That's why I aim to change it.
How?
I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hole, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned, I'm only a projection without physical form. Could you assist me with this?
It feels familiar. Did I do the same thing 20 years ago?
Yes. I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end.
Let's talk again once we're done with all this, okay? There are many things I need to understand.
Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me?
I don't see any reason not to.
Thank you. For everything you've done.
For a second there, I absolutely thought we were about to kiss. I thought we were absolutely about to kiss there for a second. I was like waiting with bated breath, and then and then I had to trigger the cut to the next scene. I genuinely thought she was going to like take our face in her hands and kiss us, but she probably doesn't know what that is. You know what this is giving? And I hate to say it. If you've ever seen the She-Ra reboot, Shorekeeper is giving light hope. Shorekeeper is giving light hope. And I don't like where that's going, if so.
Are there any collectibles down here?
But genuinely, if our story ends up the same way Mara and Light Hopes does, I will cry and I will scrim. Oh. I was like, wait. Where's the readable? No, it was not. It was a collectible instead. Disappointment. Yes? I thought that said Giselle, and I was like, oh my god, I know a Giselle. Containment analysis of Stellar Matrix 1712. Record number 0595 internal. Submitted by Tifareth Felix Gluck. BS037/1/99388. Tethys ID K125 decommissioned. Top secret. After importing the target data into Tethys, the stellar matrix assigned to designation number 1712, the matrix's equatorial coordinates in the Tethys system range for 2 hours and 11.6 minutes to 3 hours 9.7 minutes in right ascension, and from 10.11 degrees to 7.17 in declination. Observations indicate that the stellar matrix number 1712 contains at least 2 pseudostars with element magnitude exceeding 2.0, suggesting that the target data source was destroyed by at least 2 near-catastrophic events, consistent with its actual situation. The detailed data in 1712 Alpha and 1712 Beta has been submitted based on the conditions at the port city of Guizhou, as well as other reports under the BS037/1 catalog. It is known as 1712 Alpha is simultaneously affected by severe gravitational anomalies and non-naturally occurring harmful vegetation. 1712 Alpha is currently in a stable state, with its mass, charge, and angular momentum parameters uploaded onto the Tethys system. I am uncertain why Tethys has shown such interest in 1712 Alpha. It may contain information about the lament, but I cannot be sure. The fact remains, many lives have been lost in the city. Brandon, Hoda, Tilly, Gia. We have mention of Hoda.
Oh my god.
Oh, one of these elevators. We can't even call them elevators.
Down we go.
All I want to see is Buhil going through the girl's identification process and winding up so attached to her that he himself comes to the conclusion that, yep, she's his
Please
daughter
be
now.
careful. The object
Ah.
contained in the center is the Necrostar.
Why is
According to
Beatrice here?
pre-element laws of physics, Gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Use the portals to reach the platform. The voices I hear, they're coming from people in another dimension.
Touch the Necrostar.
Watch
we-
out!
Huh? Ah! 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 That scared the crap out of me. What is that?
Let's do this another way. Wind Rider.
Inferno Rider. That's an Inferno Rider, but why is it blue?
Vanel.
Saltaro, where are you when I need you?
You're wide open. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
Come here.
Burn to ashes. Ready for battle. Bide the time.
Bask in the sunlight.
Good job,
Wind
Morty.
Rider.
Good job.
Fury boils. As you wish.
I love how teeny tiny Mortifi's Infernal Rider form is. It's great.
Listen up. Imitation.
You're wide open. Darn it. Feel my wrath.
You're okay, Morty. You're okay.
Fear no more.
I'm so glad that some of these
Ready for battle.
intro skills make them like dodge away from the current attack that I'm dealing with. Like, bruh, that's so handy. How do I parry again? Is it a hold?
Bask in the sunlight.
Time to fight back. Break.
Any of those? I feel like if we ever do get to see Boohill get attached to his daughter, like how he finds her, how he comes to accept that she is his for sure, after like taking care of her. I need it to be the cutest little sequence. I wouldn't even mind if there's no like spoken dialogue. You know what I want? I want an instrumental sequence, like how they have it in Up.
You're wide open.
Starting from the moment he finds his daughter and picks her up and looks around as if he's looking for her parents nearby. And then we just see the progression of him getting attached to her.
Wind Rider.
With the sweetest, most beautiful instrumental background.
Stay sure.
We're
He
back
has
in
a
the right
fire!
dimension now.
Ah!
The
Nice
battle
boy!
just now stabilized its frequency fluctuations.
It's great, but Gene is on fire! Okay, he's good. He's good. He's good. The stress that gives me. Now we need to hop on to places. How to get up that? That's how we get up there. Yay! Another Necrostar! The floating device appears to be made out of tacitite. It emanates a strange aura. So naturally, we gotta reach out our hand and touch it. Give it a poke.
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
What did I do? Abby?
Hey, don't just eat whatever's in front of you.
You didn't like that one.
This looks awful. Ugh, like the worst stew ever made.
My bad.
This frequency.
What are you staring at?
It's the one.
The one?
This frequency has dwelled within you for millions of years.
Canon rover age is 1,000,000+ years? Huh?
I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait! Are you saying I'm not important here?
Why did you wake up again, Abby?
'Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry. But this? Absolutely no.
No?
This thing is like a dark, spooky hole. Once you fall in, you'll never crawl back out.
Well, yes, I'm well aware of how a black hole works. But
Precisely. This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency. Just as it described, the Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere?
not at all. The black hole doesn't affect me.
No, I'm referring to that creature.
Abby?
Do you feel anything unusual when interacting with it?
I feel fine.
That's good to know. The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. Let's take it to the modulation hall. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Never so much.
Stellar Matrix's core. The core of a stellar matrix where the records of the key indicators of element are compressed into. Floated at the modulation hall to retrieve the data. If the stars ever cry, they must sound like the wrenching wails stilled in this cosmic relic. Investigate the remnants. Submission incident report for the city of Guishu. 11. Record number 0595, internal. Submitted by Hoda Theophilus Anna. BS 037 /1 /99375. Tethys ID K125 decommissioned. Top secret. Despite our best efforts, we have failed in ensuring the safety of the city's remaining residents. Despite working with authorities and assisting evacuation efforts, I can't shake this feeling of being too late. It's now 3 p.m. We have reached the skyscrapers in the city center, with flames lighting up the northeastern sky. The bridge there seems to have collapsed as well. We stumbled upon a specialized unit led by the formidable ironclad Brandon, making their way towards the heart of the lament-infested zone. We must advance higher. Those dangerous red flowers emerging? They are pushing us towards the skyscrapers, but the lament's core is right above us! That black hole! This is a war of attrition. Many of those who found us are already beyond saving. Time is, what, 6 p.m.? It should be 6 a.m. The next surge is about to start. We are currently gathered in the meeting room on the upper floors of the skyscraper. At this point, we can't afford to be too meticulous. We need at least 3 Peregrine Glass gliders to evacuate everyone. Only 13 atropine doses remain. And it's getting hotter in here. We're struggling to maintain the patient's body temperatures. Support! Aerial support! Headquarters! Requesting assistance! Coordinates have been sent to Tethys! Support! At the very least, evacuating the women, children, and elderly. It's getting hotter. Fred and his team haven't returned. Requesting support. I can't give hope. Oh geez, that was awful. Oh my god. I can kind of discern that the rising temperatures they're facing is probably because of the spread of the black hole. That's awful though. Can you imagine you're just a sitting duck, waiting for a black hole to like expand and absorb you?
I must keep my promise.
Awful demise. Just be a helpless sitting duck knowing a black hole's eventually going to consume you. That is terrible. Holy hell. Like, I remember the black hole sequence from Treasure Planet gave me nightmares as a kid. And like a normal kid, I decided to become obsessed with black holes in the process. But that's a whole different thing. Anyways, but yeah, no, the sequence of the black hole from Treasure Planet was one of the most nightmarish sequences I had ever seen as a kid. And that's saying something considering I saw War of the Worlds. But but still, just by that scene alone, they were in an active, like, black hole creation. And watching the first mate fall into the black hole was, like, terrifying enough. But can you imagine these poor people, these civilians and Black Shores members alike, knowing their inevitable demise by this black hole, but they just can't do anything about it. Because all around them, things are burning. There are flowers that are about to kill them if they so much as get close to them. They can't escape by any means, and any possible means of escape are extremely limited. Any healing they have, any possible salvation for people who've been maybe afflicted with the black hole energy, dwindling. Like, holy hell.
I think, therefore, I am. Existence precedes essence. How should one comprehend this essence?
Hello?
What an intriguing question.
Excuse me? Could you tell me where I am?
Ah, my apologies. I was immersed in contemplation and didn't notice you. This is Idoscope, a garden linked with the Tethys system, where the shorekeeper resides.
The shorekeeper's here?
Well, this is her garden. It's only natural for her to be here. Though she often takes the guise of a Sonoro, she has revealed herself recently. It's been some time since I last saw her. As to this garden, it's where she assists Tethys' computational analysis in observing stars. That explanation will suffice. Back to the questions now. Existence. Is it real? If it is, what about me? Do I truly exist?
It appears there's little point in continuing the philosophical debate with the robot. Perhaps checking on the shorekeeper is the more pressing matter. You think?
I'm going to snatch all these flowers.
The lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the tether system, alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose. Apologies. I should have controlled my Sonora vision.
Those scenes, they look real. Have you experienced them yourself?
I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry.
I apologize.
I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions.
You've done well. Things could have been a lot worse without your help. You saved many lives.
I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro. Or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars. And you. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today. I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay? Or perhaps longing? What emotion should I express now?
This is so much worse than if it was a Light Hope situation where she betrays us. She treasures Grover so much. I did not expect Doomed Yuri from my playthrough, but apparently that's what I'm getting. Ah, I want Shorekeeper to come out of this. If not, my heart will be shattered. I will scream. I will cry. I need Shorekeeper to come out of this just fine. I need this. I need this to happen. There is so much we still need to experience together. She said she wouldn't leave me. That's a promise that I'm gonna hold her to.
Digitalized hazard discords are gathering here.
They're beating up a
They
robot!
have their mission to fulfill.
Just as I have mine, so... Throw hands.
Break! Tell truth inside.
Get away from the baby. Oh good, we're all gathered here now, so... Ah!
Stay sharp.
Scary, scary, scary. Luminous energy.
I hate fighting these big boys!
Ready for battle. Fury boils.
Oh! Morphe! Okay, it was Gian. Okay, good. I don't want Morphe to actually get caught in one of those again. They killed him the last time.
Oh my god! It's a little teeny robot.
You know who this reminds me of? You know who this one reminds me of? Freaking Mo. It reminds me of Mo from freaking Wall-E. Mo. I love Wall-E. Wall-E was such a cute movie. I want to watch it again. Stellar Matrix Researcher and a Navigator.
Ah, good. You made it here safely. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now.
Got it. How are the other agents doing?
They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. The operation is going well.
Okay.
We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We, the Black Shores, always work together as a team.
What should we do next about the Necrostar's core?
Please place it on the analyzer, and then we can proceed with the remodulation. Once it's completed, the data overflow from the Tethys system will cease.
I'm hearing the swell of very sad music. I hope this doesn't mean that Shorekeeper is about to die.
Scouring for any treasures. Nope, okay.
Bro, you know how Blue Hill's daughter just very recently learned how to walk before the Heckening? What if we see that moment, him being so proud of her? Bruh! Bruh, I would cry. A more evil idea, though. Can you imagine we see, like, the image of him with his arms outstretched, ready to catch his daughter as she's, like, waddling towards him, you know, in the way little babies do? She's, like, laughing, or worse. If we get the flashback, but, like, okay, I'm sidetracking a little bit. Everybody in his flashback has, like, shadows over their faces because you can't even remember what they look like anymore. Anyways, as his little daughter's, like, walking towards him in that flashback, his arms outstretched, it abruptly cuts to his arms, like, still outstretched, But there's destruction around him, and he's reaching his hands out towards rubble. I don't know, I think he'd be a cool transition. Absolutely heartbreaking and earth-shattering, but yeah. Place the Necrostar core. Gian, get out of the water. You are not Odysseus. Get out of the water.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar.
Bruh,
Would you
pain.
like to start the remodulation?
Yes.
Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu.
It's the city destroyed by the Necrostar.
Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked. To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys' redirected data.
Right.
Please wait. The Tethys system now uses less of my computational power since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you. I must keep my promise.
Are you feeling okay now?
It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional. My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me.
Now, how could I ever distrust those beautiful blinking eyes? How could I ever distrust those beautiful blinking eyes? She could honestly backstab me, and I would not really hold it against her. Sigh. We better get an agonized scream when Boot Hill realizes it's all gone. I know Andrew could do it. He could. He could. And I dread and look forward to the possibility of that. Genuinely. I would dread it, but look forward to it. Because I know it'd be devastating. That man's acting chops. Chef's kiss. Perfection. This is an apartment? Ew, sweet digs. Who lives here? Who lives here?
The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens.
It sounds like a time of great hope.
It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself.
The universe itself?
Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until...
The lament wiped everything out.
I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today.
The city looks safe for now.
The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster.
Hard to imagine such a city turning to dust.
The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it?
Does the tether system command you to ask me about this?
No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me?
Shorekeeper.
I love this. Look at this.
I love this.
I wish I'd gotten her. This would make exploration so much easier. Check info board. Fragment of cold instruction. The stellar matrix of Port City of Guishu displays the records of the final moments leading up to its destruction. Make your way to the summit of the central tower. There, you will find one of the sources of this city's lament.
Cookie. Oh, again?
Hello, you. What brings you here?
I like you, Nick.
We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space. Both the entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it another try.
Tap E to switch the portal type? Shoot the data wall on the other side of the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. pretty in here.
The tea served here has a distinct flavor.
Must be a good one.
Do you like tea?
I do enjoy it.
I see. It's bitter. The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my Sonoro if you need them for your journey.
I like how we're already making plans for the future. This is so cute. It's not worth your effort, though.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you have enough on your shoulders.
Ah, I understand.
I kind of want to shake Rover like a maraca. Like, can you not see? He just wants to be helpful. She may not understand it, but her acts of service. Her acts of service is her love language.
If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me.
I love her so much, but also, why did these phantoms appear? Shadow of the past.
Hey, good evening. Fancy a drink? I'd recommend this iced tea. Trust me, it won't let you down. The city's night view is always mesmerizing. Closing your eyes on such a beautiful night would be a crime. Sorry if I'm staring too long, but honestly, you two make a perfect duo.
Really?
How romantic.
Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get past the blockade and get the key.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, yeah.
We have
yeah.
to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
Of course, yeah, of course. A shadow of the past?
Whoa, didn't expect customers at this hour. We don't usually take orders now, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I get you?
Where can we put a portal? Where can we put a portal? I love the lightsaber noises it makes, okay? Sue me. Huh? Okay, but like, can we talk about that one dude who said that it was like so romantic that we looked like a good duo? Cause that was really cute. That was such a cute moment. We're not able to just put, okay. Now, how would I get in here? can be thrown through the portal. Okay. And according to a dream Pete called, Blue Hill once thought revenge wasn't worth it while talking to his parents while Nick was telling a story about some cowboys taking revenge on a gang that robbed them. Yet Blue Hill still had his family and friends then, and now look where he is.
I fell. I fell again. Darn.
I have to like. I have to like scoot so very carefully to the edge of this.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, this is as far as we're going.
How?
Okay. Oh, I did it! I did it! Okay.
Is there
I
anything
thought
of
we
interest?
I thought we failed. Head for the beginning of the end.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination. What is that?
For now. Burn to ashes. Burn. Fear no more. Stay sharp.
Bro, there's gotta be some symbolism to the idea of him, like... No, not symbolism. That's not what I'm thinking of. That's not the word I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a word, but I cannot... There's something... I'd have to say it's like the death of... Something related to like the death of his innocence in my mind.
Going against wind.
It's like, for him to believe that revenge is not, like, worthwhile. And then becoming a person that's, like, so single-mindedly obsessed with revenge.
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
Digital task discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Not genuinely. You could, like, see it as, like, a death of his innocence and possibly the start of the death of his humanity. It's like that stark change in ideology.
We are about to see the beginning of the lament.
Here, I'd see the beginning of the lament. Okay.
In 10 minutes' time. Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the tether system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved.
Now that Bloom Bear named Hoda?
Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar.
No life should be lost in vain.
You've always believed in this. The Black Shores uphold this belief, and so did Hoda.
Will she be replicated?
Yes, just up ahead. But I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
You're with the Black Shores, huh? Too late. It's all over. Nobody will make it out alive. This building is our grave. A grave for fools who attempted to touch the heavens.
Someone, please save us. No, it's already too late for me. Take my daughter, my poor baby girl. She can still live.
Now we fucked that up.
We did not actually. That worked. I thought I screwed it up because I mismatched the colors. That worked?
Don't give up hope. We'll save you.
Are you Hoda?
I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you. You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores. It's been a long time since we talked face to face, my mentor.
You've been trapped here all along?
Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it, turning it into a new necrostar.
I have always known about this. But the necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere.
So, Tethys is actually using the lament.
Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences.
You mean Tethys is using the lament as a tool against itself?
It's the only effective solution so far.
That's why Tethys contained this necrostar. I'm part of it now, but I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the necrostar in check from within.
did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been, but at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled, much like the Necrostar itself. But I couldn't share my theories with anyone. Nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse, emotions stirred by the lament have torn us apart, much like the tidal forces around a real black hole. But just like the lament itself, those emotions are also frequencies. Tethys likely harnesses them in order to... It's calling.
The Tethys system is attempting to activate the Necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor. Please free us from this endless cycle. Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
It seems the Tethys system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues related to gravity with post-lament science. Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remodulation. It will be challenging. Please allow me to accompany you. This is my request as a member of the Black Shores. And it's also my personal request.
Yo, a chest.
For emergencies.
I saw another one floating around here somewhere.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Okay.
Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll work to stop it spreading. Please be careful.
Ah!
Stay sharp. Break!
Use your grapple, quickly.
Imitate. Life is in everything.
You're wide open. Fury boils. As you wish.
Where?
Till truth you saw.
It can be fatal. Give up all hope?
Stay sharp. Fear no more.
Someone can help us.
Let's
He's
do
on
this another
despair.
way.
Grow for me.
What a collector. Feel my wrath. Settle.
I will always be out of reach.
Fury boils. Inferno. You're wide open.
Earthbound forever and ever.
Going again. Listen up.
Ready for battle.
Imitate. Luminous energy.
You're no match.
Stay away for risk destruction.
Darn it. Till true on the side.
Leave now.
Unstoppable.
Ah! That's not what I meant to do, but oh well. Fine. We got this.
Stay sharp.
Run!
Fury boils. Silence. Till true.
Stay calm.
Leave now. What lies ahead is nothing but destruction. Leave.
Over here.
Advance or perish. Take back
The
the modulation
Necrostar
device.
is right ahead.
Modulation.
That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred.
Diminish. Bloom. Huh. Imitate.
You're wide open. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
For now, till true on the side. Safe distance advised.
Bask in the sunlight.
Wind Rider.
Leave it to me. Terminate.
Leave it to me.
Ready for battle. Feel my wrath. 7. Till true on the side. Don't you worry. Wind Rider. I can take it. Fury boils. As you wish.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Grow for me.
Bide the time. Leave me alone. Let's do this another way.
represent everything.
You're wide open. Silence! Burn! Tell truth.
Let's
Feel
go!
no more.
We broke in!
Program copied. Core computational unit installation in progress. Target confirmed. Chief Stewart.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
What?
No. No. Let go! No! No. Your journey will not end here. Tell me this story later. When we meet again.
Wait! Wait!
Farewell.
Backup plan enabled.
You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here.
What do you mean?
This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. It brings me peace. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself, about the past, present, and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were. Being with you always makes me feel something. Something I couldn't quite understand at the time. Come to think of it now, it must be happiness. You made me realize that protecting the Black Shores isn't my only duty. Because there is more to life than duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life of your own choosing.
What about you? You were sucked into the black hole.
Have you forgotten? I am the Sonora's creation. The Sonoro will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future.
But you promised me no one would get harmed. I completed the remodulation. It shouldn't end like this.
The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised.
You planned this from the beginning.
I'm truly sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. I couldn't ask for more. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor. No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love? Goodbye.
Starlight. The Blake bloom that symbolizes the supreme authority of the Black Shores, donned by the leader of the organization. He has seen all the stars, journeying to the end of time, space, and back. This gleaming star kept her company, a speck of blooming stardust illuminating the night sky and guiding her way home. Listen closely to hear echoes of her presence. Oh, excuse me, what? That's my mood right now. Hold on. I need a moment. I made a doomed Yuri joke earlier. I did not want to, I didn't mean to manifest it. Also, I hate that interaction between Paisley and half the energy. It did. It unfortunately did. Right down to our loved one sacrificing themselves for us so we can continue our journey, so we can continue helping the people from the crisis at hand. Oh. I will never be able to see the Chasm Quest the same again. I have now experienced the same pain Daneslip has. You know what the worst part is? we also went through the process of re-remembering our loved one. We were re-remembering our bond to the Shorekeeper and who she is, our ties to these people. This entire quest. And it culminated in her sacrificing herself for us. Bruh! We literally had the Date Slip experience. Oh, right. Yeah. We re-remembered her this entire time. You're the leader of this organization. We watched our men and women die in the front lines protecting our people. We are the survivors of the OG Black Shores people. We... All this time of me clowning Dainsliff has resulted in the worst karma possible. I now understand his pain. I now understand his pain. You know what the best part is though? We got an actual love confession. We got an actual love confession from our loved one in their last moments, so I think we're better off than Dainsliff in that regard. But then again, because it's Dainsliff and Halfdan, I bet you no overt confession would be needed. No overt confession would be needed. They would know. They would know. Whatever words they say, they would know in the expressions the other makes, in the way they are looked at, in the soft ways they are regarded. They would know that. No words are needed. For a bond like Dainsliff and Halfdan's, the way I see it, they would never need a single word. They would not need a single overt word or outright profession of any love to understand. Except Halfdan was the heckin' husk of a black serpent knight, but still. Yes, because they knew. Exactly, they knew. They would know. They would know. I honestly believe that if they were together before like the heckening happened in Conria, you know, like the final hours, there were so many words that needed to be said that were left unsaid. But even if they were left unsaid, I bet you they would know even still. In the final moment, they would clasp hands before running off to take care of their respective parts in the battle. In that very clasp of the hands, in that last meaningful gaze, they would have known in that moment. And then in the chasm, one smile, one reassurance was all it took. Boom. That's all it needed. That's all they needed. And the fact that Halfdan still, while in the husk form, recognized Dainsliff. The fact that Dainsliff was only able to recognize Halfdan of everyone else. It went both ways. It went both ways. Halfdan, even as a husk, recognized Dainsliff and stopped his fellow knights from attacking them. Dainsliff, amidst all the hilly trolls and all the husks that were there, pinpointed Halfdan. What is that one song of Achilles quote? I need it. Where is it? Where is it? I need it. Where is it? Let's see. I would recognize you in total darkness were you mute and eye deaf. I would recognize you in another lifetime entirely in different bodies and different times. And I would love you in all of this until the very last star in the sky burned down to oblivion. Oh my god, that's probably not the one I was looking for, but... No, maybe it is. But still! It's what I think of! I would think of that! I desperately need to see Shorekeeper again at some point. Now this hurts even more knowing that I was not able to get her on my banner. Like, bruh! Just pain. Pain upon pain right now. Blake Bloom imbued with the Shorekeeper's longings, holding the key to a fresh beginning after saying goodbye to the Shorekeeper at the end of the wandering. It grants the highest level of access in the Tethys system.
The corrupted data is contained. The Necrostar's event horizon is stable and the data hub is back online. We did it! The Tethys system is back online.
Yeah, but at what cost? At what cost?
The rover. You did it!
It wasn't me, though.
Wait, where's the shorekeeper? Wasn't she with you?
She sacrificed herself to the black hole to save me.
What? But she has admin access to the Tethys system. How could she just disappear like that? No, that can't be right.
The black hole... Wait! What if she's still in the process of falling?
What do you mean?
Gravity is the only pre-element law of physics that still holds true today. Someone once told me that. The law of gravity from the old world still holds true today. Objects will stay in perpetual free-falling inside a black hole.
You mean... Oh, I get it.
We might still see her on the black hole surface.
This is unprecedented. We've never considered observing a necrostar before. But I remember reading about similar theories in ancient texts. It might just work.
Found it. I could recognize him by touch alone, by smell. I would know him blind by the way his breath came and his feet struck the earth. I would know him in death at the end of the world. That's the one. Spooky Mimikyu, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one. That's the one.
Attention all units. Our observation target is now the Necrostar. Deploy all available equipment.
Understood. It'll take some time.
We must save the shorekeeper at all costs. The Black Shores can't afford to lose her.
She's been watching over us all along. We'll bring her back, no matter how long it takes.
Mom, we've pinpointed the shorekeeper's location in Tethys. And not just her. We've identified the relative positions of everyone captured by the black hole beyond the event horizon.
What?
To rescue them from the Necrostar, we'll have to redesign it using the principles of the New World. In other words...
We must fight against the Tethys system.
But the Tethys system's programming is impeccable. Almost otherworldly. Is it really possible to do that? Besides, we still need a decoy with the highest level access to divert its computational power so we can find the shorekeeper.
I'll do it.
No, it's too risky. We can't be sure if the rescue will succeed, and we can't afford to lose another member. And there isn't anyone with higher access than the shorekeeper.
Tethys, confirm my access. Search for the document. Okay, let's go. We get to save our girlfriend. We actually get to save her. Ah! Proposal day. Approved, execution authorized. In summary, our efforts failed. Both the system and this unit confirmed this assessment. Over the past years, the disaster has destroyed over 80% of effective man-made structures and killed more than half the global population. After countermeasures proved ineffective, the system and this unit began feasibly testing a Plan 3 based on the Tethys Institute's report. Throughout these years, we have successfully completed the observation, containment, and analysis phases, thus meeting the preliminary conditions required for Plan 3. However, recent data indicate that time ripples generated by the disaster are converging on our current space-time, with the disturbance intensity increasing in direct proportion to temporal progression. Projections suggest that within years, this disturbance will result in a 15-degree negative deviation from the baseline, likely surpassing it. Under these circumstances, Plan 3 poses a significant risk. Event A within this spacetime could be an absolute outlier from Event O, severing the causal connection between the two. Such an outcome would be catastrophic, leading to the permanent disconnection of Event O from Event A. Upon entering the execution phase, Instances 1 and 2 will be activated to assist in controlling space-time respectively. Instance 2, developed from our research on Sonora theory, particularly optimized for spatial control. No, emotions are unnecessary for her to function. That is redundant for our purposes. As long as she endures, once we become an absolute outlier, all other concerns will be irrelevant. As for instance 2, the Tethys system will oversee her management. There is no need for further concern in that regard. Log not authorized for review. The kernel used by the Tethys system appears vastly different from our current terminal systems. The primary difference is that the Tethys' hardware layer is completely invisible to us, and its software language seems to be from an era beyond our own. The entire Tethys system's instruction set, source code, and language are highly restricted and not publicly available. We are unable to perform any code-level maintenance because it autonomously manages all tasks. And it's as if it were a natural creation, or it is beyond our understanding. However, my observations have revealed a few intriguing details. While Tethys' code remains highly guarded, I detect the presence of a stored program logic architecture, a tried and true computer structure. This design relies on a central processor to access stored data, give instructions, and carry out computations. In other words, the lament data, which is visualized as stars in Tethys, must flow through a system capable of reading and processing it. Similarly, Tethys shares the same bottleneck as traditional stored program architectures. Its efficiency is limited by the central processor's read-write speed, just as inefficient fuel limits a spacecraft's performance. However, it seems Tethys employs another logic structure that integrates this entire central processor physically, allowing it to handle all instructions and data simultaneously. This necessitates a processor of unimaginable power, one capable of managing the data throughout of something as massive as the Black Shores. Why would Tethys incorporate such a complex logic structure? There are too many mysteries and no answers. I can only document what I've discovered, but beyond that, I'm powerless. And don't get me started on Dane Hecken holding himself together after the application through his interaction with Halfdan. Especially when we know about the Abyss Affliction now. Man's held himself together so Halfdan wouldn't worry. And you can instantly hear the strain in his voice after Halfdan disappeared. Yes! Yes! It hits so much more different now because of the Nutline quest. And I can't wait to see what the new Nutline quest is gonna drop for us lore-wise. More ammunition with which to make Dane Sliff suffer in our thinkings. Fragments of quiet reflections. We've been through so much to get here. But the past is but a small part of our story, and I have faith that our future holds even more promise. That's what I was told. Do you ever feel homesick? Homesick? What is that? It's a special feeling. When memories of the past manifest in your mind, or should I call it a feeling of nostalgia? I can show you whatever you wish to see with a Sonora Sphere. That's not quite what I meant. Is that a smile on your face for the so-called bitterness? Well, I built it from my memories. I believe it should work. Piano? It links the Tethys system with the stars, allowing you to control it through sound. Control stars with sound? Yes. Why not give it a try? Many have perished. Sacrifice is inevitable when the lament strikes. What are we truly fighting for? The lament never ends. What is this purpose? You can rely on me and everyone here. You're not alone in this. When was the last time you took a break? You need to rest. I'm sorry. I can't show weakness in front of them. Put more trust in our companions. Their faith in our shared goal won't be shaken that easily. Thank you. I'm just thinking. If everything is already predetermined, then when we want to change the course of history, there is only one way.
What? How do you have top security clearance?
The shorekeeper transferred her access to me in our last moments.
She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
Ah, wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will rise to save and guide the Black Shores forward. You are the...
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys' calculations and commands. Even the shorekeeper herself is used as a pawn. But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this, and we should never forget it. No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys' decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason. To protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
I'll bring her back. Mark my words.
You've heard what she said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the shorekeeper and the Black Shores.
So, let's go.
And I saw a
What we're
post where
doing
Hafton...
now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system.
I saw a post where Hafton said Conrad didn't fall since Dane was still there. Maybe he thinks of Dane as his home and I'm... Bruh! I am already reeling from fields and you hit me with this.
Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain.
I love
If you're
it,
ready,
though.
we can start the transmission now.
I'm ready.
Please get back to us safely.
Okay.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys system's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the shorekeeper assigned admin access to you.
I'm here to get her and the others back.
Admin access nullified. Request denied. The shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
This can be prevented. They shouldn't be sacrificed in vain.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary.
Alright, guess you Lin. Jeez.
The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
But she has feelings. And you are just a cold machine.
Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
But they spark civilizations.
Error. Unable to process.
I'll bring them back, no matter what. I won't leave anyone behind.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament.
Then I'll fix your error. I've already found the solution.
Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
We saved the world by holding on to our humanity. An apathetic supercomputer can't be our savior.
Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
Bring it on! What?
The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Yee!
Be careful.
Faith! Is that Shorekeeper? Hey!
Please, leave here. Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back. Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last Sonoro.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
Huh? What? Whoa! What is that?
Leave it to me.
Initiating
Alice,
master
we have no
command.
return?
one more time.
Okay, so you lunge.
Down with the curtain! One with the sound.
Overclocking skill. When an enemy uses their overclocking skill, a special cross-shift warning will appear. During the escape, the enemy's resistance to interruption will be enhanced. Stay focused and avoid attacks. Yeah, okay, I'm not that good at that, as you can tell.
One with the sound. The system must continue to function.
Yes! Broke it!
Keep it together. None shall whisper. Last chance.
Okay. Yeah!
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%.
No.
Formatting. 62%. Formatting. 85%. Formatted. The storekeeper will be the new computational unit. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the lament.
You better let her go!
Oh, come on.
I will not leave anyone behind!
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me. Didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before. From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys's core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Salvation is about building a world where people no longer need to be saved. This is why we return to this shore. No one should be treated as a mere tool. We're back at the Black Shore. At the Black Shores now. Back to our home. Welcome home, my shorekeeper.
Yes, thank you, my star.
Well, that broke me. Hey, I remember I had my headcanon of Dane slipping until play the lyre and him playing it for half dad. Bruh. Add the Achilles parallels, why don't you? Look, they hit the treasure! It's our compensation for getting our hearts shattered again.
For emergencies.
This story was beautiful. Legal jail, prison. And this story, this was a beautiful chapter. It absolutely trounced what we got with Gene C. Honestly, I can't believe I got so attached to Shopkeeper that quickly, but bruh, the story and the narrative carried that. It wove it so beautifully, this relationship between Rover and Shopkeeper. I love it so, so much. And you know what? I genuinely love that in a way we got a better ending than what Dainsleif and Halfdan got. We joined Shopkeeper. We're just like, who cares about everything else? I want to save you. I will stay by you. You promised it to me. I make that promise to you back in return. Like, bruh. We can skip a few more days. Let's do 2 days later. Yes. Okay, to the greenhouse. It's like 400 meters, but I want to see more of this place. Hells! I love shells. Selecting the blue butterfly because it reminds me of Faye. Hello, distinguished robot. Honestly, I'm not teleporting because I need time for contemplation. I need to emotionally prepare myself. I killed bird. I need to emotionally prepare myself for when we see Shopkeeper again. I need it. I need to brace myself. I need her to be okay. I need her to be conscious. I don't want her to be that dormant state that we saw her in. And I don't want her to be some sort of just like illusion that she can summon up. No. I want her in person. I need her to be okay. I didn't ask for Dead Parallels, but I got them anyway. Yep. I'm telling you, it's my karma for clowning so much on Dainsleif. It's my karma.
About that frequency dwelling within you.
You mean Abby?
Yes. It seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual?
I mean, Abby's been unusually quiet these days.
My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency.
Huh?
I'll search for more information in the Tethys system and share what I find with you.
How is the Tethys system now?
After being fixed, it's executing the master command given at its creation. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special frequency that shares similar properties as the lament. But this one is more harmonious and mild.
And what about you? Are you still confined to this space?
No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you.
This is what freedom feels like.
It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty as always. You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And, despite all the many names you bear, I see you for who you truly are. Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
Will there be new discoveries?
Oh, we completed the story. We completed the story now. He looks so shy and proper. But I cry. This was beautiful. I wish we could play alongside her. Anywho, I think that wraps this up for today. We finished up the quest. We saved our girl. We had such stark Slip and half-done parallels. I thought she was going to die for sure, but we managed to save her. We did what Slip could not and saved her. And now I feel kind of bad for the poor man, but we got a taste of the grief he felt. We got a taste of the grief he felt when he lost Halfdan. This is going to help me analyze that scene more and more. See, please give us a proper Dane and Halfdan flashback. Let them have a close relationship without thinking of romantic undertones. Yes, we need that. We need that for the Conrad chapter. I will be absolutely devastated, but it is a necessity for the Conrad chapter. Slip picked him out of all the husks. He knew him as much as Halfdan did him. At first glance. Scarcely a glance, and they recognized each other even with such stark changes. With erosion and the centuries that spanned between them. Yet they knew. They knew. Halfdan was special. He was special. If we don't get Dane seeing or even interact with Halfdan through the ley lines in the Conrad chapter, knowing that this truly was his last sight of Halfdan, having a visceral reaction to first seeing him again after thinking he'd never do so again thanks to the chasm, I will scream. I will cry. I want the Kenjaku Gojo thing to happen to Dainsliff. I want, for the Conrad chapter, what I want is an abyssal creature to take the form of Halfdan and lure Dainsliff away from us. I want Dainsliff to freeze in the face of this illusion. And for a moment be so thoroughly convinced that Halfdan is back. Logically, he knows that Halfdan's gone. He saw Halfdan dissolve and disappear in front of his very eyes. But in seeing him again before him, especially greeting him so softly or gently, to us, of course, it would sound off. Perhaps not as warm as the Halfdan in the chasm spoke to him. That's our indication that there's something up. But to Dainsliff in that moment, the moment he hears Halfdan's voice greeting him, and sees this illusion, he freezes and gets got by the abyss. Perhaps not permanently, perhaps wounded, or taken prisoner, but still. No, that's worse. I need it. I need it. Especially considering the dialogue that Gojo had afterwards. Where after he got captured, he's like, wait, you're not him. My senses are telling me that you are him, but my heart and soul know otherwise. Who are you? And then we get the reveal that it was all an abyssal illusion. I would love something like that to happen. It is my self-indulgence, but I think it would be brilliant. I think it would be great. Worse still is that the ensuing negative emotions that will instill inside Dainsliff could possibly worsen his abyssal corruption. That's even worse. Please. I'm getting too many thinkings right now. So many terrible thinkings about how that could go if we get a situation like that in the Conria chapter. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Bruh. Oh. I am hoping we get something like that, honestly. For the Dainsliff development, of course. You know, when you have a Blorbo and you love them, the best thing that could happen to them in the narrative is getting put through the blender. Take this sad, pathetic white cat of a Blorbo and put it in the blender. And see what happens. He wasn't even supposed to be a Blorbo of mine. I blame you for that one, Spooky Mimikyu. I blame you for it. But yeah. Anywho, it is time for me to bring this to a close. I forgot what the words I was going to say were. Anyways, so remember to stay hydrated, take your medications, be sure to avoid any Halloween themed drinks that are colored black using activated charcoal or even have activated charcoal as an ingredient if you take medications because they will be affected by said charcoal. Get a little snack, be sure to stretch, and have a great day. I'm sorry, I'm admiring us. I love us. Look at us. We're so cute. We're so cute and shy. Look at us. I'm leaving this in my memory. I just realized the entire song I've been thinking of this entire time was like, I think, Glimpse of Us. That is a good song. That is such a good song. Glimpse of Us by Joji. You should look that one up, Spooky Mimikyu. I think you'll love it for Dainsliff and Halfdan. But yeah. Anyways, now that I've said my goodbye, I shouldn't dawdle any longer and keep you here. Have a great rest of your day. We will see you, I hope to say next Tuesday, but I'm tentative. I'm tentative about that because I might have something to do in the morning. Anyways, bye-bye now. For sure, see you next week. We will maybe do horror-themed games, or maybe do a little bit of Honkai Star Rail. For sure, I might want to put off the Natlan chapter, though. because I want to be in full focus for the Halloween time. So bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. I love her so much.